Hello, amazing artists. Welcome back to a brand new school year. We're going to start off commemorating the amazing Summer Olympics that are happening right now in Paris, France. So we're going to be drawing two iconic Olympic symbols. We're going to be doing the rings, the interlocking rings, and we're going to be drawing that eternal flame that they pass around in the beginning to commemorate the event. So what you're going to need is your paper, pencil eraser, and you should have a circle that you can trace at your table. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to start making the rings. So we're going to do them like this. So we're going to start, there are 3 on top and 2 on the bottom. So first thing you're going to do, taking your ring, we're going to put it down towards the bottom of the paper. Now you do need to make sure that you have space for your second one. So we're going to push it up against the edge. Just leave a little bit of space, just like that. So first one, we're going to trace around, just like that. Real easy. Okay, now once you have your ring, the next thing you're going to do is turn that circle into a ring. So we're going to trace around like this. Make sure you are taking your time. You want it to be nice and even, just like that. Now, next we're going to have one that interlocks underneath. So I'm going to go right here. Make sure you don't go over top. So stop when you get to your first ring. Trace around and stop. And you'll do the same thing. So you're going to make the ring. You want to make sure you have a little gap in there so that you can see that those rings are interlocking. So they look like the official Olympic symbol. And you do that again. So put it down. You want to make sure these line up very close, just like that. Trace, jump over. And same thing, we're going to do that. And then keep it nice and even. Carefully going around. Make sure these line up. Nice and close there. Make sure you're jumping over the rings as you go. And we got one more. So line it up on the bottom. Okay. Connect. Make sure you're jumping over. You're drawn in pencil, so if you don't, you can just go back and erase it. Real easy. Follow it along, nice and even. And boom, there are our 5 Olympic rings. Okay, looking great. Now the next thing we're gonna do is along the side here, we're gonna draw that torch, the Olympic torch. So first thing we're gonna do, you don't wanna go above the halfway point just on this bottom part. So find your halfway point on the page, and we're gonna come in and draw just a straight line, just like that, okay? Real easy. Then we're gonna make a little line, turn it into kind of like a capital L. Make that a little wider. And then we're gonna kind of bow it out. So we want to have it kind of like a V, just a very subtle, slight V shape, just like that. All right. Now, I'm gonna make a curved line that goes a little bit over the edges, just like that. All right, very good. And then we're gonna go 2 little lines up, 1, 2, and connect them with another slightly curved line. All right, now we're gonna make this kind of cup out. So I'm gonna do a little curve, another little curve here. And we're gonna do the same thing that we did here, up here. So I'm gonna make a slightly curved line. This one I'm going to curve around like this, and then follow parallel with this line. Nice slight curve. All right. Now we're going to draw 3 flames. So we're going to start with a little one. It's going to go in here. Basically just making a curved line. It's a little point on the top. Just like that, nice and small. Number 2, same kind of a shape. Now our third one, we're going to do 2 separate tips. So I'm going to come up here, do 1, go down, maybe another one like that. All right, there is my Olympic flame. Now, real easy. We're going to wrap this around so it looks a little more 3-dimensional. So right here, it's going to do a little curved line that goes behind the flame, and another one there. All right. Now, next thing we're going to do, just to fill in some of this top empty space up here, we are going to make some curved lines. This will be kind of an abstract view of a flag or, patriotic colors for a country. So we're going to start on the edge and make a slight curve. Stop when you get to the flame. Now, we're going to kind of follow an imaginary line behind it and pick that up and just make a nice curve, nice and gentle, just like that. And I'm going to kind of follow that behind my flame here, maybe 2 or 3 times. So curved line, imaginary line behind the flame, and then follow that. You can kind of follow that. You can go off a little bit, change it. It's totally up to you. And we're going to do maybe 3 or 4 of those just to fill the space in. Do one more. All right, now that looks awesome. So now we've got our lovely Olympic torch and the rings. I can't wait to find out what we're gonna do with this coming up. So, hope you enjoyed that, artists. We'll see you next time.